Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I just checked in to the Palazzo at the Venetian and I am so excited to give you guys a full review. So I landed today in Vegas at about 11 a.m. and took a taxi to the Palazzo. I checked in right at about 11:20, 11:30. My room wasn't ready yet, but they said that they would text me when it is. So I went ahead and gave my luggage to the bellhop, walked on the strip for a little bit, grabbed some lunch, and within about 45 minutes, they texted me that my suite was ready. So I walked back to the hotel, came up to my room and called down to the bellhop. They brought up my luggage, which was so nice. It was super fast. And my favorite thing about this hotel is every single room is a suite and they are absolutely stunning. So I'm sitting here right now. I'm actually getting ready to go down and grab some dinner, but I thought I would give you a little room tour. Starting here in the bathroom, they have this beautiful bathroom vanity, and this is where I actually sat and got ready. They have a really good lighting around the mirror and even this adjustable light that you can turn. So a nice place to sit and do your makeup. And then they do have a double sink. Of course, I've already occupied this side with all of my stuff. Pretty good bathroom lighting, can't complain there. And then I have a full tub as well as a full shower. And then if you open this door here, this is the toilet. Right outside of the bathroom is a full-length mirror. I love when hotels have these because you can check your outfit before you go out for the night. So this is a great touch. And then we walk in. I have a 2-queen suite. So both of my beds here. And then you can see, of course, the large living room over there. This is great if you're hosting people or just like looking for a place to lounge that's not the bed. We have full table over here as well as a desk over here. Nice couch and coffee table. You can just tell how spacious this room is. The beds are beautiful, lots of lighting options. Even the closet over here, which you can tell I've already unpacked. I hung up some of my clothes, suitcases right there. Plenty of drawer space if that's something that you utilize. A little bar cart here, which I like that they actually have wine glasses. I feel like a lot of hotel rooms don't have that. I already started drinking my water with my liquid IV. We do have one large TV in front of the 2-queen beds. I was looking at the in-room dining menu. There is the second TV here, and then under the TV is where the mini fridge and bar are. So you open this. Fully stocked mini bar, but again, be careful if you touch anything in here and the sensors go off, you will be charged. Waters and snacks over here. I do wish they had some fridge space like Planet Hollywood does, but that's okay. So yeah, again, beautiful room. So impressed with how large and spacious it is. I'll need to lift the curtains, but we do have a view of the Sphere. I'll show you that later tonight. Oh, and another little mirror. Love it. Okay, well, I am going to head down and have dinner, and I will check in with you guys soon. I just got back from the most fantastic dinner at Lavo here at the Venetian, and I got some cheesecake dessert to go because I was dying to get back to the room, put on a robe, and just enjoy this like beautiful suite. So let's eat some dessert and watch some TV. The best thing about having 2 beds is that is the bed I will sleep in. But this bed, I'm gonna eat in this bed. This might be a Vegas first for me. I typically can sleep pretty well in Vegas, but because it's daylight savings and I'm in a different time zone, I'm up really early. It is currently 5:02 a.m. and I'm up and I'm dressed, and I think I'm gonna go squeeze a workout in. I have such a good view of the Sphere. It just does the coolest things like all day long. I also have a view of the Wynn Hotel. You can see the mountains in the back. Almost look like there is some fog or some condensation. It's a pretty cloudy morning so far. Advertising at its finest. All right, I am finally dressed. My hair is done, my makeup is done. I've been doing rollers in my hair, and honestly, I have been loving how it comes. I'm still trying to play a little bit with the bangs. So I was able to go down to the pool yesterday at the Venetian. I had a little bit of time for lunch, and I really wanted to check out the pool area and see what was on their lunch menu. I got a chicken Caesar salad, and it was huge, which was great because it was like maybe $23, I think. I got a chicken Caesar salad and a Diet Coke, and it was $40 total, tip included. Yes, that's an expensive lunch, but I also got it brought right out to me. I was sitting in the sun. I will say the Venetian pool was a lot less busy than I expected, but we're still really early in the season. It's still mid-March. The weather was gorgeous yesterday, and they had so many different seating options, and they had different pool areas, so you could kind of find a little private nook in the corner if you wanted. The chairs were really comfortable. They had these really thick, big cushions, so I loved that. I can imagine in the prime summer here that the Venetian pool is the place to be. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed my food. The staff was very attentive. There were cocktail waitresses walking around constantly, so I was loving that. I will say I am currently in the Palazzo Tower. I'm on the 12th floor, and I am a little shocked at how thin the walls are. I'm filming this in my room right now, and I can hear conversations in the next room. I wouldn't be surprised if they can hear me talking to the camera because I'm really using my camera voice right now, but that was something that shocked me for how nice of a hotel this was. I do hear a lot of noise out in the hallway, and it's fine, it's Vegas. That happens everywhere, honestly, unless you're on a really high floor or maybe like a corner room. But just one thing to note, the other thing I've been experiencing is I cannot get any service on my phone. If I'm sitting in the casino, I have to turn off my Wi-Fi, but if I'm in my room, I have to turn on my Wi-Fi. There are a few inconsistencies with the network availability. I have found it to be a little frustrating if I'm trying to search something or look up a menu. The load time is kind of taking a little bit longer than expected, but those are truthfully first world problems. So I'm not complaining, I'm more just giving you guys a full round review. I will have to say my dinner at Lavo was fantastic. Last night I ate a little bit down the strip because I was meeting some people, but I'm looking forward to having lunch somewhere today. I was thinking about maybe trying out Sushi Samba. I'll check in with you guys soon. So I was really deep in a Venetian Reddit thread the other day, and I saw somewhere somebody said that when they tipped their housekeeping, they performed like above average service. And I will say I typically don't have housekeeping come every day. Sometimes because I'm in the room, but I also sometimes I'm just one person. I don't go through my towels or my bed sheets that often. So I'm not a huge housekeeping tipper because I feel like I don't fully use them every day, but I did want to try it and see what happens. So let me show you the state of my room, and then we'll check back later today. You guys have already seen the room tour, so honestly I haven't even like been over in this spot much. I have all my camera equipment, some of my luggage and stuff sitting here. I've only slept in this bed. The farther bed has been untouched. I just had like some snacks while I was sitting there. So this bed obviously isn't made. My clothes are hung. I still do have some clothes out, but to be honest, it's not that messy. But anyways, I wrote a little note for housekeeping and left a 5. I, of course, have zero expectations for any over-the-top or extra cleaning, I guess. I just saw on Reddit. I thought it'd be a fun little experiment. But yeah, I will check back in later. I'm in the South Tower, I think, of the Palazzo, and it's great because the location to the pool and the Grand Canal shops is super close. I actually don't have to do a lot of walking, which I love. At Sushi Samba the other day, and it was fantastic. They have a really good happy hour menu in the Grand Canal shops. That is a really good lunch option. All right, so it is my last day here at the Venetian, and so far it's been a great stay. I wanted to let you guys in though on a little hack. It's not necessarily a hack, but I guess just a little pro tip. I did call the front desk this morning and I asked for a late checkout, and they do offer complimentary checkouts if you call early in the morning. So typically the checkout is 11 a.m., but they gave me a 12 p.m. checkout. And I know it's only an hour, but sometimes that can make a good difference. So I was really pleased about that. But overall, great stay here at the Venetian. Again, if you're looking for a little bit more of a luxury stay, if you're really wanting to not explore the Strip and you're kind of looking for like an all-in-one hotel and you have the budget to maybe eat at higher end restaurants, you know, have your cocktail hour at nicer bars, I definitely think that the Venetian and the Palazzo is a really great choice. And let me know down in the comments, have you stayed here before? Do you like it? Is it on your bucket list of Vegas hotels that you'd like to check out? Let me know in the comments down below.